In China, the first day on the lunar calendar is celebrated as the Spring Festival. Viewed as the beginning of the new year, Spring Festival is the most important festival for all Chinese. People have been busy in preparing for this big day even as early as 1 week before the advent of the Spring Festival, i.e. December 23rd on the lunar calendar. In early days, one important preparation ordinary Chinese made for Spring Festival was affixing pictures of the pictures of door gods, menshan, to their doors, invoking their protection against evil influences and summoning the entrance of positive ones. Ancient Chinese have long paid special attention to the gates and doors of their houses. Such a preoccupation provided the right environment for the emergence of door gods worship. As recorded by some ancient Chinese books, Shen Shu and Yu Lu were two legendary brothers whose daily work was to inspect all ghosts under a peach tree. If some ghosts were found guilty for victimizing the people, the two brothers would have them arrested and feed them to tigers. Later, people started to draw pictures of the two brothers and affix them to their doors, wishing to ward off evil spirits and attract blessings. This is the origin of Lunar New Year pictures. With the changing times and sophistication of skills, wood printing method was introduced for making Lunar New Year pictures. Meanwhile, the imagination of ordinary people became much broader than ever before. Consequently, the theme of Lunar New Year pictures became correspondingly broader. Themes like mythological stories, historical figures, opera stories and fiction episodes, etc., emerged in the making of Lunar New Year pictures. Lunar New Year pictures also mirror the daily lives of ordinary Chinese, despite in a more imaginative manner. The most popular theme of Lunar New Year pictures today is so-called the Little Mouse Bride, which vividly depicts the funny story that a flock of mice, emulating the wedding customs of the people, get ready for a wedding. This story actually originates from an ancient Chinese custom. In the eyes of ancient Chinese, mice were the arch enemies of the people. With the Little Mouse Bride marrying someone from another place, people hoped for a peace and auspicious new year without any disturbance from the mice. During the Spring Festival, Lunar New Year pictures, which tend to be changed annually, are affixed by people to the walls and windows of their houses. To some extent, the entirety of Chinese folklore is hidden right in the Lunar New Year pictures, which can shed valuable light on the customs, beliefs, and long-coveted dreams of ordinary Chinese people. Today, the emerging younger generation of painters is injecting something new in Lunar New Year pictures. With them in charge, this time-honored art is set to usher in its renewal.